Thank you for helping me put YouTube. Everyone say hello to YouTube. Damn it, short and sweet.
I gotta, yeah, sorry, I actually gotta, what's it called?
All right, peeps, the YouTube is live. Everyone say hello, YouTube. Hey, YouTube.
Hello,
What's stopping you
YouTube.
from watching? No, we have to do it for Community Day. Fluxbloom and Timeless is stopping me. Timeless keeps vetoing my choices and choosing his own. So he's the one who streams the movies. There's not much I can do. When can we schedule our next movie night? I've got a bunch of weddings coming up in the next 2 weeks, so probably only after that. I mean, we technically could do it on a Sunday, but I might come in like this. May, thank you. How's it going? How you doing? Everyone says hello, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. For anyone who's just joined over in Fantastical YouTube, look, Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, a game which I started playing yesterday, and I did very well on my first run, and then apparently sucked after that. So I'm going to play with either this person, Hector and Kayla, who I've never played with, or Tracy and Wayne. So Tracy and Wayne, Tracy's pregnant, Tracy's with child, but because she's pregnant, she has a lot of benefits. So her melee damage is significantly increased while in low health, and the survivor's resistant to morale loss from low needs. So she's got a will to live and determined, but she doesn't drink, which means I can't make her happy if she's sad, because, you know, she's got a child in there. Otherwise, her husband is a thrill seeker. He gains adrenaline state from damage, which boosts morale, and he can craft crude moonshine from the cooking area. I don't know what crude moonshine does other than raise morale, I guess, but he doesn't sleep worth a damn. Otherwise, I can play here with Hector, and I had a lot of viewers yesterday saying Hector is daddy. I don't know what that... I believe a lot of people think this guy's really attractive, Timers. I had a lot of sort of lady viewers in here who stated that they were quite parched, they were quite thirsty, and they would like to run their fingers through this man's chest hair.
He kind of reminds me of the Doctor from Stardew, just a bit ruffled.
I said he reminds me of this, but everyone said no yesterday. Maybe the early crowd will agree with me. Maybe the early crowd will agree with me. I said he reminds me of this person. There's something about his face that reminds me of this guy, Tommy. Where's...
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Similar-ish cheekbones and stuff? No? Okay, whatever.
No.
Whatever, you don't see it?
Oh, wait, that guy played John Bernthal?
He played John Bernthal.
No, I mean, not he didn't play John Bernthal. He played The Punisher.
Yes, which John Bernthal also played. Who knows? No, John Bernthal is the guy from Walking Dead. He played Shane in The Walking Dead. He was also in The Punisher. Luna Sky, nice to see you. How's it going? We saw Gremlins a long time ago, and we got one of the toys, but it kept turning on by itself. Holy moly, Mish Mish. You were feeding it after midnight, clearly. Thank you, everyone, for greeting YouTube. You're all amazing. You're all fantastic. Hector is not daddy. Giving serial killer vibes? Maybe. Hector looks like Jeffrey Dahmer. You're not the first person to say that. I'll say it too much. How can one person look like 4 different people? I don't know. He does it somehow. This early crowd does not agree. Damn it. Okay, do we at least agree that this guy has Keanu Reeves' eyes? Do you see Keanu Reeves in his eyes, Tom? It's just his eyes.
I've never stared that deeply into Keanu Reeves' eyes.
Well, then you are a fool. Then you are a fool. Everyone should have a moment of staring into Keanu Reeves' eyes. I see Kurt Russell. What have they done? They've designed avatars that look like whatever people want them to look like, Timeless. Dolph Lundgren. I see dunks in his beard too. Oh my goodness. Kurt Russell for you as well? No, but now, okay, now you're all looking at the hair. I told you to just look at the eyes, Scoobs. You weren't supposed to glance over at his sexy mullet. Dizzy Dreamer, thank you so much for the streak. Berkman, nice to see you. How's it going? Welcome on in. Angelica sees Thomas Jane. Yes, Angelica. You do good work. You're the same as me. I was looking at his face. Scoobs, whether you want to admit it or not to yourself, you caught that beautiful mullet. You caught it. There's no ways you're saying Kurt Russell and you didn't see the mullet. There's no ways. There's no ways. How'd the run in the video store go? No, Ping Mighty. I got worse every single time. Doombot, I'm just going to say you're wrong, but we'll agree to disagree. He looks like between Kurt Russell and Keanu Reeves. What if I can't? What if I fail? I'm going to cut that out and just look at, maybe I should be bold. Keanu Reeves' eyes. Keanu Reeves looking left. Need a good picture of him somewhere. He never looks left, Thomas. He's like Zoolander. He can't do it. Can't do it. Oh well. Oh well. See, totally different. I disagree. Did you know that Keanu Reeves is also an American citizen since he was native Hawaiian him? Yeah. What else? Sorry, I don't know. Where else is Keanu Reeves? I assumed he was American through and through. Yeah. Wayne looks like a very old school Kurt Russell. Gonna try to force myself to nap before the game. Cheers, Brendy. Have a good one. He's Canadian. Really? I think about there's only one movie where you got to see Keanu bald. The Matrix. Interesting. I think most actors don't go bald. All right. Either way, let's take this group. Okay, so this lady over here, Kayla, she has a chance of not getting hit, and she can create more lockpicks, but she sucks because she has less backpack, which probably makes her the worst character in the game. If I'm honest, the backpack space really sucks. But she is the person that I should be taking out because she literally can avoid taking damage, which is really cool, actually. Except it says small chance. This guy gains an extra component resource for each dismantled item. His barricade. So he's supposed to... Technically, you've got one person who should stay home and one person who should go out. Let's see how this goes. Let's try this run. Folks, reminder, !Hollywood. Please click the link if you haven't. I'll be playing that a little bit later. It looks very cool. I'm hearing nice things about it. I'll hop into it and we will see how we can run our movie studio and not get into trouble. Stuff and things. All right. So, this guy has to do something for the first day. So let me quickly explain the game to everyone. Basically, there's two phases during a day. There's night and there's day. I'm sure everyone needed to be taught that, right? So you see, folks, there's night and there's day. And the game's divided into those two aspects. And basically, every single time one of those phases... Today I learned. Yeah, exactly, Kelsey. The game is divided into those phases, and in each one of those phases, you can do one action. So, or maybe multiple actions. So here's daytime. I can allocate a daytime task. So let's say... I can't actually craft anything, so I can't show you on this. But let's say I wanted to sleep with this guy. I'll say, okay, cool, dude, you are sleeping for the day segment, or you're crafting something, or you are reinforcing the barrier, or whatever the case may be. That's going to be his allocation for the day. So I'll go to, I think the barricade's on the other side. Probably the best one to show you. So if I say I wanted to repair the barricade, then there you go. That's his task for the day, and I can literally queue it for the night as well. But I don't have to. So literally, he will spend the entire day reinforcing my barricade from 5 little blocks to the maximum, because he is really good at that. Okay. Or I can just decide, nah, I don't want him to do that and do something else. Then I can take her, and this is actually what I am going to do with her, and say she needs to go out in this particular phase and go looting for stuff. So you pick a looting spot. You can see they've got like threat levels and what resources you could expect to find. And depending on the threat level, obviously depends on how dangerous the area is that you go to. So I will go to... Base resources are generally a good one to start, so you can build up your base. And weapons... I mean, you kind of start with weapons, but it's fine. All right, and this stuff is all RNG, I believe. The locations that start. And then each location that you get to, if you can find it, it's got like a telescope, and then it like reveals like 3 more locations that you can explore. Okay, she's going to go scavenge there. Then I decide what she's going to scavenge with. I will take a crowbar, and that's all I'm going to take because her backpack sucks. God, her backpack really sucks. I think it's 2 less slots. Holy crap. I don't know. I'm starting to think that these two are hard mode. Okay. Alright, Deciduous Pegasus, thanks for that. Yes, people always check contraindications. I couldn't believe, what's that stuff, Timey? Grapefruit. Apparently really bad fruit to mix with stuff. What is this day you speak of? Harley, it happens after night. What? I've been lied to, says Mimster. Night and day? Yeah, exactly. Done playing pew-pews and paying attention now. Good evening, Duncan Chat. Scoobs, nice to have you here. Good evening. You know what, screw it. Actually, I don't know. I don't need to fix the barricade. On the first day, I'm actually just going to leave this guy to do nothing. he can go have a nap. I actually see he is quite tired as the game started, so he can go take a sleep. Damn it, the bed's downstairs. Blended.
I see what you mean by being similar to this War of Mine.
I've never played this
very
War of
similar.
Mine, so lots of people have come in and said that, but I've never played that.
Yeah, it's got this like similar layout where you can enter the different rooms as the person, and then you like build, you can craft in them, and you basically
So it's the same game.
can you go out in this game? Do you have like excursions out in this game where you like
Yes,
hunt for
Thomas, I'm going for
resources?
one right now, Thomas. Hey, Rule,
Yeah,
how's it
it's
going, buddy?
very
Nice to
much like
see ya.
that.
How you doing? I love how incompatible so many of the starting survivors are. Rule, ain't that the truth? Also, you say starting survivors, do you get more? Oh. Alright, so this is the scavenging section, Tommy. And even though it's side-scrolling, it's actually really difficult and it has a lot of challenge in the system. So your character can dodge and your character can attack, but it is challenging. It is challenging. You kind of have to crouch. There's also like numerous ways that you can like get into a building. It's pretty sweet. As I say though, this character seems like she's got a really OP trait that if she was going to take damage, she just doesn't. But her inventory like sucks. Which honestly, the inventory is always full. Same generally game loop. It's heavily inspired by War of Mine. Gotcha. You love grapefruit. I
Yeah,
can't
this-
because of medication. Sorry, Dizzy Dreamer. Okay, so there's a Zombo. So it's got sneak mechanics, but also you can see there's zombies there. So if I kill the zombie in that room, I'm going to alert those other two zombies, which is exactly how I died last time. And yet here I am doing the same thing. I mean, I guess I can be really quick when I jump over this, but... Okay, you know what? I don't think that's the way for me to get inside here. Oh, and I love... See, so I made noise. Crap. So this guy's now in the foreground. So basically, you can very easily
that is
sneak.
so cool.
You can very easily sneak. So the ones that are in the foreground and the background, you can sneak past. So Tommy, you literally watched none of this yesterday.
No,
No,
so
that's
actually,
don't make excuses. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, Thomas. I get it. You don't love me or the community or the stream, but I mean, it's fine. Hey, Smashy, how's it going?
I took the time yesterday to do some stuff outside the house that I've been putting off.
I understand. And then little things like this, like you kind of have to notice ladders. And then you can kind of get up to the next section. It's just, it's very cool. It's a very pretty game. It's a very fun game. So, sorry, so you have played this one, right? Tom said important things to do, like not be here. No, listen, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, there was a reason he didn't kind of pop by yesterday. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, so this happened to me yesterday. Look, Thomas, a human being. Maybe this one will be kind to me. The last one was mean to me. Or should I... Friend, don't try your... All of this is mine. You're making a mistake. Oh, crap. Okay. That's... Uh-oh. 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 This lady's going to beat me up, Tommy. She's got a very imposing presence. Holy moly. Get away from me, lady! I don't like her. You asked for this? Okay. I think you can kind of run away. Well, she's kind of...
I think. No, she left you.
Wait, did she leave me? Oh, no, she's alive. I saw the... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no. You've gained guilt. Oh, apparently killing people gives you a thing called guilt? Oh, crap.
Oh no!
I don't like guilt. Guilt's bad. The emotional toll of taking a life, a pervasive feeling of self-loathing and regret that affects everyone differently, may drain any of the survivor needs. Chance to start recovery by spending time in the communal area. Ah, crap. All right, well, let's see what she had on her. Dollar bills, y'all. Crap. Oh, that is quite unfortunate. All right, I'm actually full up here. So this is the problem. This character that I've taken has really, really, really crap inventory. Look at this. So I'll leave the fast food here. Firearm parts, I guess, would come in handy. Order for crafting. So, I mean, technically, I could go home with her. Let me quickly do this. So this actually puts more locations on my map. Phew. Death is worse. Murderer. Chimera. Chimera. Murderer. Xanathar. No need to explain, Time. You're always happy when you're online. That counts, says Nordy. Nordy, when are you going to your awesome trip? That's amazing. VS says, so hypothetically speaking, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I don't drink caffeine pretty much ever and I drank a Monster Energy drink, someone left in my house, what is the chance of me sleeping today? No, don't do it. Don't do it, VS. Don't do it. I mean, why do you want to do it? What do you hope to gain out of drinking the Monster Energy drink? I played it during the Steam Next Fest, but not played it since it dropped the other day. Ah, gotcha, Rule. Also, peeps, if you don't know Rule, I've been hanging out with Rule quite a bit. Awesome dude. He was playing a game that I've actually never played, but it actually looks fun, Timey. It's called something Dynasty. Dynasty.
Sorry, say it again?
It's like a survival-esque game, but it's got Dynasty in the title. Or
Did you say survival-less game?
esque. Medieval Dynasty, is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. It's something like that. Is that the game? Medieval Dynasty. There we go. Caffeine lasts up to 8 hours.
Okay.
Thank you, Animal Mother. There we go. Animal Mother knows. Ursa, fantastic to have you in here. Welcome. You're going to stand there staring at the body of what you did? Lady Lily, I'm already feeling guilt. It's fine. You can't eat the body? Okay, I'll stop staring at the body. Sorry. But yeah, long story short, Timey, so you didn't see this yesterday. It's a cool game, though. I mean, there's something... I can't explain the simplicity of the way it looks and stuff is just really cool, right?
No, so this War of Mine was an amazing game. I'll play a rendition of that.
Again, we might have to skirt, lines here.
No. It's very, very similar. Like
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
similar.
I mean, I did have someone come in and go, this game stole my War of Mine. I'm like, maybe. I don't actually know the story. They might be filthy thieves. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to say they were inspired by this War of Mine, probably.
Inspired massively.
You know, that whole drug dealer simulator versus Schedule 1 court case makes me realize certain things,
Oh, let me check. Maybe they're made by the same devs or something.
Apparently they aren't. But, you can check. It's soda in Swedish. Thank you, Balloonson. But, I can't say these things out loud. Otherwise, people are going to start getting me say so. All right, so, that's pretty uneventful, but, my backpack's full. So let's just, get out of here. So there we go. I've completed one phase now. So that's how it works. So day is gone now. And what comes after day, everyone? I taught you this earlier. Anyone remember what streamer taught you earlier that you definitely could learn? What comes after day? What comes after day? More day? No, incorrect. Midday? Incorrect, Balloonson. More day? No. Different devs. Dev team for this is based out of New Zealand and are good beans. Okay. Twilight? All right. Harley is my star student time. It's Harley, come here. Come here and get a gold star on your forehead. I told you it's divided into day and night. After day, night cometh. So there we go. Harley, the first person to get it. Thomas, please put a golden star on Harley's forehead. And then Harley gets to pick a sticker to put on the sticker chart. There we go. The hour after the day. No, everyone. Shoot, says Balloons. Afternoon. No. Evening. No, none of that. None of that. Holy moly. These people, Timeless.
They're good people.
What if you live in the Arctic Circle and you have like a midnight sun? I live in Texas in this game, okay? After day cometh night. Holiday. No. Hey, Persephone. You're leaving in 2 hours, flying to Berlin, fetch a car from them. I'm excited. Cool. So, Nordy, we're going to miss you for 2 days. You go have all the fun.
Have a safe trip, Nordley.
Yeah. When are we going to meet? What, must I fly there as well now, Nordy? I have a wedding to go to. After today comes tomorrow. What if you live in Alaska? We aren't in Alaska. We're in Texas. All right. So I finished the phase. So every single time at the end of the phase, your base gets a barricade destroyed by the zombos. Now, I can either go find a new base or I can reinforce that stuff. So basically what I would really hope to achieve, and I probably should have written this down, is I want to build these things. So this communal area, damn it, I'm short of cloth, would be very good for the fact that my character is suffering from, crippling grief. So I should probably start aiming for that. Or, because of the RNG, I can already get workbench level 2. The dismantling bench, bolt cutters. So I think it's literally random what you get each time. Because last time I couldn't even get close to this thing. And now I can already build it. Is this EA or the demo? This is EA, Veil Dream. Night is all I know, remember? Oh my goodness. What kind of car? Amazing one. I'm sure Nordy is going to have the best time. It's going to be so cool. All right. So this is basically the strategy behind the game. While you're kind of whittling down your resources, while your character's going slowly insane, while your character's getting hungry, what do you prioritize, you know? So, I mean, food hasn't been too bad for me historically. I mean, I do have 2 pieces of meat. I do have 1 thing of junk food, which I'll just eat here. And I need the cooking station to make the raw meat. Otherwise, I've got some vegetables. I've got some healing, so I guess that's okay. I feel like this thing is probably fast-forwarding me too much. Emrios, thank you so much for the 8 months. Sorry, holy crap. Holy moly, Emrios. Holy moly, moly, moly. All right, I mean, you have to do cooking eventually. So, well, what do you think, Timeless? Would you rather make it that my character can address the crippling thing that I've managed to get you? Or should I just, you know, be able to cook yummy food?
Probably address the crippling need. Actually, no. Yummy food.
I mean, it's not too... I mean, grief isn't so bad, dude. Grief isn't so bad. I'm just feeling guilty that I've taken human life. And they haunt all my nightmares and every waking moment of my existence. That woman that I brutally murdered.
She probably had a family waiting for her.
Oh, Christ. Your guilt has risen to level 2. Oh, I did think that was weird that she had that sort of drawing in her backpack that said me and mommy together. I thought she had drawn and was her and her mother, but you know, okay, that makes more sense that it was drawn by a younger person. Oof. Yeah, chance to start recovery by spending time in the communal area. Only a chance to start recovery. I actually think this thing actually might kill me, Tammy. So, I mean, this is fun stuff in the game that can just happen out of nowhere, you know? All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to Horshaw Presbyterian Church. I'll go back in with my crowbar. And then this guy, he's well rested. Honestly...
He's got the bigger backpack, right?
He does, but she's got the skills that you'd actually want out and about, that if she gets hit, she doesn't take damage.
Ah.
I mean, he can craft while she's doing it, but the problem is that then, you know, if I use all 3 of this cloth, then I'm screwed. Because I actually need 4 cloth, you see.
Also, he doesn't have guilt yet, so, you know, you can collect the entire set. Go.
You know what? I'm going to build this. I'm going to build workbench level 2. Just looking at the requirements that it takes, it just means that I'll need 2 planks, and it doesn't actually use any of the cloth, and the duct tape is fine. All right, screw it. I'm doing this. And then I can eventually have a level 2 workbench. All right, so I've allocated both my characters' tasks, so we begin the next phase, which is night. Can go on and kill another survivor and turn them into cloth. No. That's leather that you can turn survivors into. His name's not Clothface, you know? Times, do you ever watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Clothface?
I did not.
Yeah, Leatherface is what it is. Shoe staying on. Hey, Kath, how's it going? How you doing? How are you, Kath? Just tried to murder someone. That was weird. C-Fans, I have enough guilt, C-Fans. There's enough guilt crippling me. Folks, reminder, !Hollywood. I'm going to hop into that game later for a few hours. Go check out what it's like. I'm excited to play it. It looks very cool. Timey's going to help me play it, though, because he's a lot better at games like that than me. Isn't that right, Timey?
Yeah, but even I, you know, will struggle with a game I'm going into blind.
3 Jacked, that thing that you have just done is about Holly M in Palia. Oh my god. Holly, I know that I don't know if Holly's still around. I know that we assume that you would be able to get over this at some point, but oh my god. Exclamation mark Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Damn right she would. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know if Harley's still here, but yeah. Thank you. So yeah, peeps, do click the link if you haven't. It looks like a cool game. It's got a lot of elements I think will be fun. Jeffrey Dahmer's dad was the best survival right now. But zombie apocalypse, he's always going to have food. There you go. Okay, phew. I don't think Holly is here, thank goodness. I mean, not thank goodness, but... Oh my god, look at these zombies, Thomas. Holy moly. Okay, I actually don't think I should stuff around with this. I think I should leave. I mean, if I... You know what you can do, though? So I can do this. Maybe if I can kind of convince them to break through, not kill me, then the next time I come, the door will be open. Or I can just go... Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh, worked, somehow. Oh. Okay, so next time I come to this location, if I come... Actually, I think it's... No, there's numerous... Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, I don't know why this place said it had low risk, but not ideal. Okay, back home we go. Alright, so I don't think I've done well. I did manage to get cloth, but I didn't get planks, so... Crap. I actually think that's going to come back to bite me. Because... Ooh, look at all this cool stuff I can make, though. Wait, why would I want to make medical area 1 when I can make medical area 2? Workbench level 3. Weapons bench 2. Tomahawk, spiked back, pistol ammo, and pistol repair. Oh, no, this is the best thing in the game. Goulash and coffee can be crafted. Oh. Okay, I can't make this communal area though, and I still have the crippling guilt. It's fine though, right? It's going to be fine. Alright, I think what I'm going to do then is I'll let this lady sleep. I think level 1 is a prerequisite for level 2. Did it say that, Z? That would make a lot of sense. No, I don't think so. Station upgrade. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think you might be right, Z. Station upgrade. Okay. That would make a lot more sense. Otherwise, literally getting the repair bench and kind of rushing 3 would be a strategy or something. I can also make bolt cutters, which is good for certain locations. Kit, how's it going? Crippling guilt, Milfroth related? Nah, I took human life. Think there's always at least one zombie encounter during foraging? I mean, the one area you can avoid zombies. But it literally depends on the threat level that you see. So, yeah. That kind of makes a big difference, you know? Alright, but what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to let this lady rest up, and then I'm going to send the guy back. She'll sleep badly. She very well might, but that's fine. She'll just be like a Z, you know? Sleeping poorly. VS says, can't argue with that logic. Nothing says the Autobahn, like a car that can keep doing 10 kilometers an hour. Look at the material cost. Z, look how smart you are. See? The Bacopa, it's working, Timeless. I mean, she was skilled at games before that, except when they had starfish inside of it, you know? Oh, you're winning, son. I am Amish Ace. How you doing, friend? Nice to see you again. Holy moly, it's my best friend now, times Amish Ace. We see each other everywhere, every day, 3 days in a row.
Amazing.
I know, right? I know. Amish Ace, you've met... Yeah, Timey was here the first day you came. My co-host, Timeless.
Yep.
I'm always on the lookout for a new co-host, though. Intent. Would I sleep on the ground floor in the next room next to the boarded up windows? No. Says 3 Jacks. It's fine. The guy shows us that the barricade is strong. Don't you worry. Alright. Okay, see, this guy's backpack is thick. Okay, that is locked. Okay, so you see, I also could have come outside and climbed through the windows, Tommy. It's all, I think it's all RNG. Okay, this is just a... Hopefully it doesn't hear me when I do this. Pair of scissors. Okay, all the planks. Sweet. I mean, technically that's all I wanted, but, you know, I'm here, so I might as well keep looting. Okay, down into the pool hall. Down into the pool hall. All the zombies playing pool. Lucky.
So what up? How's life? Do, be, do, be, do, be, do.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bucky, I'm not joking. You just sang a song by... You're going to get sued by a South African artist. They sing a song. Times, do you know the song? Do-be, 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 do. I think that's a South African. I think that's Freshly Ground. I think. I might have covered it with someone.
I don't recognize it.
Anyone know that song? Because you literally just sang a South African song, Bucky. At least they do a cover of it. Sashim, how's it going? I would take it as an insult if a brain-eating creature did not attack me when I entered a room. VS, didn't you ever do that stupid, or get that stupid thing done to you when you were a child? Timeless? What's this?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a brain sucker. What's it doing?
Oh my god, not this.
Wasting its time. And you do that. You stick it to someone's head. VS, didn't that ever happen to you when you were like, 6? Everyone's lived that life. It was terrible. Absolutely shocking. Bad. Now you're going to be sued? Yeah. Because his breath smells like prey. Then there's a bee-boo by the minions. Bee-boo, bee-boo, bee-boo. I don't know if this is the only zombie here. No, I think I can hear another one. Anyway, can. Hopefully the other one didn't hear. I think it did though. I think it kind of stirred. Yeah. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I can take this beast. Oh crap. Oh crap. Where did you come from? Where did this guy come from? Oh no. To spot a flesh wound. Flesh wound, comet to spot. Alright, so, that is a lot more damage than I was hoping to take. Crap.
Do they have any loot on them?
I did not expect the person from behind. From the front, I thought I had an exit, and no, they didn't have any loot on them. None. But this place does have pool cues that you can use as weapons, so that's cool. And empty beer bottles. So this was totally worth the effort, right?
So I was kind of curious if the one came from above, because I noticed that you left the door open. I wonder if it was that one that you didn't close the door and it like came
Maybe.
out.
Here's a secret location that I actually can come do, because I can make bolt cutters now. Okay, so I must take mental note that this place has a bolt cutting room. Oh, crap. I made noise. I ran. I always accidentally run. I think I just noticed an attribute of that lady that we will not comment on. My brother used to cup his hand over my forehead and move his hand like he was trying to suction my forehead. And he would ask, guess what this is? And guess what's going on? And then I would say it's a brain sucker and it's starving. And you'd get him, right? Man's got jukes? 4 days, Z. 4 days. Okay, but I've completely blundered this, though. I also broke my weapon, so that sucks. Okay. And some fast food. Remove this so we can get outside. No, never run, dude. Why am I running? I would just look at him, disappointing. There you go. No, I think that lady was topless. I might be wrong. I'm new to the ways of nudity after what time has forced me to watch Starship Troopers the other day. You have a pool cue? For anyone who doesn't know, Z used to work at a bar, and Z, kind, loving, wonderful Z that we all know and love this channel, has admitted to the fact that she has beaten up someone at the pool cue, Timeless.
I didn't know about this story. Oh my god.
She's also repelled someone with a chainsaw. They had the chainsaw. So Z is quite sweet. Z is quite kind. Question mark. Kev Tablet says, I've been beaten up by a pool cue. Z, did you at least snap it in half before you did anything? Did you go that route, or were you just like... Also, if anyone doesn't know, Z is a pool shark. Z has her own personalized cue, which her father bought for her, which I believe is pink in color. Wait. Where's that sound coming from? Wait. Is it at the bottom? I think it's underneath me. I have a feeling if Z is tough enough to not need a pool with you, a pool cue with me. Yeah, no, I think Z would definitely mess me up. Okay, I don't know how to get to that area. It looks pretty dangerous. Okay, so my inventory's full, so I don't even know if this is worth doing, you know? In the gentleman's lounge. And I think that's worthwhile. Wooden box can be dismantled. Okay, I don't have a dismantling bench yet, so kind of means nothing to me. Ze would fight you and Tuesday. Ah, Lunar Sky. Oh, another. Oh, no, this is a lockpicking place. Okay, I didn't bring any lockpicks. Okay. Alright, so definitely worth coming back here at some point. Any Tuesday, I understand. Give me any. Okay. I think I should vacate the premises. I think that would be intelligent. Okay. The bad news is I thought I was at the bottom and I was just going to run out. The problem is I'm at the top and I've alerted all the zombies to my presence. Oh, crap. Run, Hector! See, I just thought I was going to do this before the guy could even find me. Keep running and running and running. We had a pool table in our home. My brothers became pool sharks. I'm not particularly good at pool. I wish I was better. All right. Good haul, good haul. All right, now this guy can either repair the barricades. I have seen the zombies take it out 3 blocks at a time. Or we can finally get this thing that's going to stop my lady friend from going insane, you know? Okay, this guy must also use a healing pack while he's doing that. And he'll heal through the next phase. And then this lady's still feeling guilt, but she's okay otherwise, so we can send her out for missions. And Dunk ran, he ran so far away. Alright, now folks, I just realized I forgot my goop. Can I go fetch my goop? Would any of you mind? I'm going to be back in just a moment. Just a moment. Timeless, do you mind?
Mm-hmm. I don't
do
mind.
it.
Actually,
My dad and I occasionally run a table
well.
at a bar near my place. It's fun, and we've been doing it since I was a little one. That's cute. I always said, so my sister used to date this guy, and he was like a snooker champion. Now, snooker's like a real game. Like, I'm not saying pool's not a cool game, but like snooker, like if you know how to play snooker, I think pool is basically like a child's game to you. And he used to hustle people all the time, but I always used to be like, dude, can you at least just be subtle about it? Because what he would do is he'd play like badly, and he'd lose. Then the guy would be like, oh, okay. And he'd be like, do you want to put money on the next game? And the guy would be like, yes. Then they put money on it, and then he would literally showcase to the guy that he'd been hustling. He'd go boom, 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 sink the entire rack off of the one thing and go, ha. And they did fight him a couple times, and I was like, dude, why don't you just pretend like to just sink the ball at the right moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that hard to do against us plebs who don't know how to play the game very well. Why do you have to be arrogant? He's like, I don't know. He's like, I have to do it. I was like, man, really? Just from the looks, it reminds me of this War of Mine. Yeah, Sashim, a lot of people have said that. I think it's very similar. Go get your goop. I will. You have played snooker? Yeah, snooker's, the table's bigger, and you have to be a lot more sort of particular about strategy and where you put stuff. Jess is also pretty good at pool. She's big fun to play with. Nicely. If you and I ever played pool together, I think you would be disappointed in me. All right, folks, I'm going to quickly go get a stretch break. Fetch my goop. I'll be back in just a moment. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I will see you right after this. My dad always says never brag on the table, and I think that applies to many facets of life in general. Be gracious. Timus, how's that Z was learning all of her life lessons on the pool table? All right, I'll see you all in just a moment.
The only thing I learned to the pool table is how bad I am at pool.
Yeah, pretty much the same as me. All right, I'll see you in just a moment.
I think I'll get there faster by walking, I'm afraid.
We'll see. Just whatever the base item is.
Oh, Doug's.
No, don't breathe! The other way! The other way!
It's not coming from
The other way! Why would you run this way? What on earth would possess you to run this way? Go the other way!
It wasn't chasing me!
Timeless! Why? Why would you do that?
The camera!
Where's the cat, bro?
Somewhere out there.
Oh, it killed me.
Oh, I'm safe.
Oh, Ralph, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, I was so worried about you. Well, apparently we can't. I had a packy there. I was supposed to be riding around on a packy right now. What level is this thing? And it's gone. Did you take it?
Maybe. Sorry.
I actually think I think my appendix just burst.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Wait, what? Did you just Ah! Falling! Okay, I'm safe. Everything's fine, Doug. I'm safe.
You bloody asshole! Focus fire. Which one? Quadrant A, quadrant B.
Are
Which?
you running? Where's the guy with the shield? Oh my gosh, you are
Are you doing okay? You seem fine, Timeless. You're doing well. You're doing well, Timeless.
I'm dead. I'm dead. You want mother? Give me the shield. That was actually winnable. If our
Was it
shield
winnable? I
person-
think you're talking trash, Timeless.
That was winnable if the shield person
Holy
did their
crap,
job.
dude. It's winnable, Timeless. I told you.
You
I
bastard!
told you. You believe it, you can achieve it, Timeless.
I'm never
no.
trusting you to frontline ever again.
Okay, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is it's winnable. The bad news is, you know that hole that you said we'll never get up from? I fell down that hole.
Why is the land extend from this?
Go get the stuff.
Did you do that?
You can do it, Timeless. I believe in you. Defeat them. All right, this is good. I can get my stuff. You do good work, Timeless.
You are the worst.
Oh my God, he actually killed me?
Oh, you so deserved that.
Over a joke? I'll kill you over it. It was a light little joke. I pushed you in a pit of spiders. So what? Well, everyone does it all the time. Have any of you ever not had a friend push you in a pit of spiders? Are you going to butcher me again?
Are you gonna shove me off a cliff into spiders again?
Can't either confirm or deny that.
Do I just go down there? Oh! No, you
I mean, you wanted to. You said, should I go down there? You do good work, Timeless. He's a very inconsiderate bed user. He doesn't make his bed, you know? Man. Oops, I picked up a smithy. It won't go back to where it was. I'm inside of the smithy now. There you go. You fix this. I don't know what to do with it. It's under the bed. It's hiding under the bed. I think I have to pick up this bed. I don't think it's gonna work otherwise.
Doug's just go. Go away. Go get your stuff.
Alrighty. I come into Timeless saying, just go away. This series of events was so funny. Z, freaking Ark, man. Timeless, what do you have to say for yourself? Freaking Ark, man.
I did everything right in Ark.
You murdered me, you bastard.
Yeah, after you murdered me.
I didn't murder you. I pushed you in a pit of spiders. It was fine.
Just because, listen, don't be that guy who's like, oh no, it wasn't me who murdered you. I just pushed you into the spiders and the spiders murdered you.
But I mean, you were fine. Like, it actually did work. It could have worked if you'd known. Lady Lily, how's it going? I hope everything's going well your side. I believe you got stuff and things to do. I hope all the stuff and things go well. Oof. I'll tell you what, I potentially have stuff and things to do at one of these days, Timey. I'm really considering moving. The city, so I'm stuck in South Africa. That's happening. I've reconciled myself to that. But yeah, I live in the city alone. So I live in the city that you should go to if you want a high-paying job. Guess what? I'm a freaking streamer, and I don't need to be here. I can be anywhere. So I'm considering sort of moving closer to family and stuff. They all kind of semigrated because they can work remotely to the coast. I don't know. But honestly, the thought of moving, though... Come to New Zealand. No, I can't go to another country. I literally can't, peeps. South Africa does have some benefits for me. Just predominantly, like, food and stuff is cheaper here. I honestly don't think I could survive in another country, if I'm being completely honest. Not to mention, people don't want South Africans. So I actually was looking and lived in Canada at one point. I literally had my paperwork and stuff done. And then COVID kind of struck and all the things happened. And I became a streamer. And like I say, I can go to another country maybe if I'm an accountant. So I have to go in as an accountant and I have to work as an accountant. I can tell you for free, no one wants, video game streamer immigrating to their country. So I'm pretty much, I'm stuck in South Africa for life. It's totally gonna happen. Unless one of you want to adopt me, Unless one of you want to adopt me, Dr. Jekyll, how's it going? Anyone want to adopt a streamer? All you have to do is feed me, clothe me, and not tell me what to do because you're not my real dad, you know what I mean? Or mom. So, you can do that. You just got to feed me, clothe me, do all these wonderful things, buy me birthday presents, and support my streaming career. So that's it. That's what you got to do. But yeah, other than that, I promise you countries won't take me in. A, I'm getting a bit older, and B, like I say, as an accountant, it's one thing to go through. But yeah, as a game streamer, I literally no chance. I get a visa anyway. For anyone who doesn't know, South Africa, literally our passport is one of the weakest passports in the world. No one wants South African people in there, unless you have like some serious skills. I can hide you in my basement, just mind your head entering the igloo. Thanks, Rob. I'm sure there's people here in the United States that would be happy to have you as a house guest. As I say, VS, I can't legally be there, I can go there on holiday and stuff, but I can't go there to work. I can adopt you, Duncan, live in Canada. Win-win. Elithian, thank you. All right, I'll adopt you, and I'm from Canada, so you can fulfill your dreams. Thanks, peeps. Yeah, I went to go visit in Canada. I went there a few times for work. So, yeah, I was between Toronto and Vancouver. I was probably leaning towards Vancouver, actually. I quite like the vibe and stuff. You had a little bit in the suburbia. It's not too bad. And, yeah, the city was cool, and they got the cool park, and they got their stuff there. So it all seemed very nice. And I did go there in the wintertime, so it was fine. Zed is an amazing place. We'll come and help you move. Not sure if it'll work out for most of your stuff. Again, people, South Africa's got a lot of nice things. I mean, it really does. It's a beautiful country. It's got a lot of nice things. As I say, it is cheaper here for at least things to survive, like food. Electronics and cars and stuff are way more expensive here than anywhere else because we have to pay import taxes and we have to import them. So, yeah, if you want to go, like, if I ever want to get, like, electronics, I should probably ask some of you to send them over, I'm eyeing out a new camera, potentially, from Sony. But, yeah, I definitely get an American person to send it to me rather than buy it here. Because that would be pretty insane. You have the best gas stations. That's true. Yes. You just left Vancouver. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I say, folks, here in South Africa, so I, when I worked my prior job as an accountant, I did manage to at least eliminate the fact that I don't have any debt or anything like that. So, I mean, if I had to go live in another country, here in South Africa, you can buy a nice house for, I mean, depending on the area, but like in a nice area, you can get a nice house for like $160,000. You could get like a really nice house. If you go overseas, that kind of, increases by quite a bit, The price difference for the camera would be that different? Yeah, Dr. Jekyll. Huge difference. I'm talking like electronics that can cost double the price. I remember when I got my graphics card, it was almost double the cost here than it was. So, I mean, like graphics cards are already so expensive, and then you can add, I think it was 80% more expensive here. But I was glad I bought it locally because it did break, so I did have to send it back. So I'm hearing I should sell my house and move there. Well, again, that's the first thing everyone thinks, but then, you get water issues, you get electricity issues, you get stuff like that. So, you get political craps everywhere these days, right? Just the other day, peeps in chat found out that Dunk will never move in with them. So like I say, I mean, there's some advantages to being here. But I mean, yeah, Can't afford to give you room here, Dunk. But Patricia, if she needs a room, I can work. There was no 3Jack's got a major crash on Timeless's character in Schedule 1. My God. keep it in your fur, 3Jacks. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to go to Jay's Motel. This is where I just was, the hitch post, yeah? Yeah, Jay's Motel seems good. Also, somehow I didn't manage to scout the next area. Okay, I'll take these pool cues, even though they're quite weak. I'll go scavenge. In fact, this is actually, I probably should have taken a real weapon. Why am I clicking go? This game's all about Reward and risk. Especially with that sexy Patricia voice. Hey, Mish. Hey. Is Timers playing too? No, so this is a single player game. And I can see why. Like, it honestly, it doesn't quite work out from a multiplayer perspective, just because of the way that the game structure works. But for anyone who missed it, I did play this game yesterday. It's very cool. It's very fun. I'm just going to play this run, see how it goes, and then after I die on this run, I'm going to hop into another game, !Hollywood. We're going to check out that. That seems like a really fun game as well. Okay, so if anyone has just joined, for this particular playthrough, everything's going quite well for me, except for the fact that I killed another human being, and I don't know why I didn't think that this game would be in-depth enough for that to happen, but my character is suffering from something called guilt. Apparently, if you look at that little picture of the person holding their knees to their forehead and looking down, that's what I'm suffering from. Crippling guilt. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Who doesn't have a crush on Patricia? I mean, who can resist that look? It's true, Balloonson. Thanks, Chimera. So, yeah, if anyone's interested, click the link. Like I said, I'll hop in later. I'll let you know if it's a good game or what it's like. Okay, weapon destroyed. It's fine, I do have another pool cue. Stuff. Things. So I can't believe this lady has 2 less inventory slots. It really sucks. Crap. Seems fine. Since I'm here in this community, I think time zones and distances on this planet suck even more. It would be so cool to meet you one day. So Nordly, you know, I did actually have a couple streamers come in here yesterday and mention TwitchCon. And I mean, I'd like to do it, but just I've never really had too many members of my community be like, yeah, no, I'd love to go. Also, I mean, it would be a bit of a weird one predominantly because, I mean, at the con, I can just imagine it being kind of a whirlwind, maybe a bit noisy, and someone's like, hey, it's me! And you're like, hey, dude, you know, I don't know what you folks look like. It's me! And you're like, oh, hey, nice. What did the person say? Vengeful Shade! Oh, crap, dude, Vengeful Shade. I didn't know you were 12'3", or whatever the case may be, you know? So it would be quite overwhelming, but it could be fun, you know? Could be a fun thing to do. Otherwise, we can have DunkCon, and you can all come here. Also, listen, peeps, if you want to meet up with the community, it's very simple. I can help all of you. Would all of you like to meet up with the community? I can do, and we can do it for virtually for nothing. Here's what's happening, okay? I have a donation goal. I don't generally solicit funds on this platform, but I have a donation goal. I need a mere $100 million so that we can buy a community yacht. And then I will sell that yacht to all of you. For the $100 million, I can literally sail it across the world. We've already chosen the yacht. The yacht's only $29 million. So for the $100 million, I can sail it to all of you, and that's it. So come on, peeps. Don't be stingy. Just if one of you is sitting on $100 million, just come on. Just, you know, just give it. I know some of you are like, oh, I tried to, but it said the amount's too high. Just give it in tranches of 1 million, you know? That's fine. TwitchCon is the same weekend as my nephew's wedding this year. Oof, Z, we'll see. Who do you love more? Your nephew or your community? Okay, now I have to go, Thomas. Now I have to. So what are you saying is we all go to Timus's place for some bride? We can do that. Community yacht. Yeah, but peeps, we're going to get the community yacht. So just for $100 million, I promise you I will sell it to each continent. And I will go to numerous places. Like in the United States, I'll stop at many a port. You know? That's so mean, says Z. Sorry, Z. Wow, says Vengeful Shade. Was a joke, peeps. I might still go to TwitchCon this year. I might have to go to TwitchCon this year. You know? I don't know if there is one the following. Like, you know, they always threaten that it's going to be the last one. They probably just do it so people go. But, you know. Sending you a blank check. Rob Latham, I need it for $100 million. You might as well fill it in. Will there be snacks? Yes. 100%. 100% there'll be snacks. I've already chosen the yacht. Take a look, see at this. Keftabulous is my yacht guy. Keftabulous is going to get me a good deal on a silent yacht. 120. So we're getting the 120. It looks like this. And it runs on solar power. It's got engines and stuff, but, you know, a lot of it's subsidized by solar power. And, yeah, there it is. We don't need any of this ostentatious crap. We're going to RGB the crap out of it. We're going to turn it into a gamer yacht. And we can sleep 16 of you at a time on this yacht, excluding just having some of you with, like, you know, pitch a tent or sleeping bags on the deck, you know? So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. So all I need is $100 million, and we can make this happen, folks. What do we think? What do we think? Just need. So this yacht only cost $29 million, I think it was, and then obviously the rest of the $100 million is going to be crew and to pay for the toasted cheese or the grilled cheese sandwiches that we're going to eat, and all that stuff. It'll be full on spread. And we'll have a bunch of crew people that will serve us and stuff. All I need is $100 million. But how fun would this be? And then you can all meet me at whichever port you want. And literally everyone's invited. All the goop, yeah, there'll be goop. Mish, I definitely would have goop-themed, like, drinks, We'll make cocktails that look like goop. And you go, oh, we're drinking goop. It'll be so fun. I just need $100 million, peeps, to make this all happen. So if any of you know, like, the chic of, Oilenstein, then, just maybe call them. And we can do this. I will talk to my bank. Thank you. Craven. Holy moly, that's a thick, thick streak. Just almost as thick as my goop. Brunei, sure. I was just going to say like Oil Goldenberg, whatever, the countries have. Oh. And I would totally do it. Thomas, why don't we know anyone who's got $100 million? Why do we only have broke friends? Because how fun would this be though, right? How fun would this be? And all we need is $100 million to make our dreams come true. Stupid money. Money's stupid, Thomas. Why can't we just wish for things and they appear? Ugh. Rakesh, dunk the hunk. Holy moly. Holy moly, Rakesh. Dunk the hunk. Dizzy, don't leave. How you doing? Oh. We'll find it, peeps. Don't worry. I'm going to stream long enough for us to find that person will come in. He'll give us $100 million. And I'm going to come visit all of you. Because not all of you have to pay the $100 million. Only, one or two people. I don't think I need these jeans because they need a dismantling bench and I don't need that. Is it $100 million? Brisopenum, thank you so much. Brisopenum, we're almost there. We're so close, Timeless. We're so close. We're so close. There you go, peeps. There's $10. We just need 99,999,990. Thank you, Persephone. And I can be Captain Jack. I like that. I like that. Sorry, no 100 million. Persephone, you do so good, though. Thank you. Thank you for that. Your generosity, very, very, very kind. You did what you could. Honestly, I'm not joking though. At times, if we can just get a public relations / marketing professional, we just need everyone to know that the goal's happening. And then, you get like a funny, as long as you can make it sound funny and enticing, we get it published in, IGN, GameSpot, just have like a fun, because they was looking for content. And then like, oh, this streamer's going to buy a yacht. And then, but we do need the seed capital. Be like, he's already raised $8 million. And then we'll go, ha, 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 let's go do that. It's a fun thing to do on the internet. He says we can drink cocktails on his yacht, and then we'll do it, But obviously, all you peeps that are here now, you're on ground level. You get to go on the yacht first. Definitely. Die, zombie. How much is $100 million? Just Pip for Bandit? Less than $2 million. Yeah. Now, I'll definitely keep $2 million aside for Pip and Bandit. That goes into their college fund, Eh. Oh, well. But anyway, so Nordley, maybe one day we'll meet on the community yacht. Let's go up there.
Tier 3 Super Supporter.
For the Yacht Chimera, Tier 3 Super Support, 3 months in advance. Holy moly, Chimera. You absolutely, absolutely spoil me. You give me your time. You give me your YouTube comment. You give me your wonderful, wonderful, amazing energy. And you give me 3 months of Tier 3. Holy crap. Holy crap, peeps. With mods like these, who needs friends, Timeless?
I still remember the time when I'm trying to we started like a stream or something, and we looked at it, and there were 2 people on, but it was impossible, and we were like, it must be Chimera. Chimera's trying to watch twice or something.
On YouTube. The zombie seems unsure of how to behave. Oh no, okay. This is going poorly. I think I should Run. No, there's this motel's it's littered with freaking zombies. Tons of them. Okay, but you know, I do have full inventory, so let's go to the next phase. Mike Larry, how's it going? Is this game multiplayer? No. Due to the way that the game works, I can understand why not. Alright, check this out. My character can get rid of their crippling grief, timers. Because I have built...
Nice.
Where's this thing I've built? Where does it go in this particular place? Sorry, each house is different. Oh, there it is. See? Look at this. So there you go. Kayla's going to go there and just play cards and strum the guitar and do these things. And then Hector... Hector! You ever watch Troy, Tammy?
No. Oh no,
Okay.
I did. It's the one. It's the movie about the guy who got his ankle shot and died.
You just have to ruin the movie immediately. Go right to the
Wait,
spoiler
wait,
bit. Oh my god! I mean, okay, anyone who doesn't know the story of Troy, you know, it is about 1,000 years old. But I mean, still, you know, what you drinking, mate? This is called
Exactly.
Goop, Animal Mother. It's a concoction of my own design, not to be confused with Gwyneth Paltrow's product of the same name. If anyone who doesn't know, Gwyneth Paltrow has a line of things called Goop. She sells like weird pseudo-health mixtures and candles that smell like her vagina, which is just quite a thing, really, quite a thing. So if any of you are interested in that, you can go buy that. But this is something completely different. It's just basically a bunch of stuff blended in here. It's got blueberries and protein powder and oats and a phoenix egg and all sorts of crap in here. No country for men with bad ankles. Yep, there it is. You should get termite upgrade in your base for +5 wood gathering. Rakesh, I can't. I can barely build anything. I think I have to... okay, this dismantling station actually might be really good. So I think maybe I need to do that. Cooking food is definitely going to be something that's going to be an issue sooner rather than later. This guy can eat some vegetables and some fast food. Okay. My barricade's on level 3 there. So that's also something I need to deal with. So this game's all about prioritizing stuff and deciding what you need to do. I think I should risk a phase and the barricade crumbling. Actually, no, why? Why do that? Let's just fix the barricade. Why even do that? Let's just... Wait, but then I lose 1 wood. Can I build this? Yeah, so this dismantling station, I'm assuming that dismantling things gives you really good resources, because I've seen some stuff to dismantle and I haven't done it, so I'm assuming that's a better way to get it. So I kind of really want to build that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so that's basically how the game works. It's like a strategy. I've marked this guy for this task. I've marked her for that task. So I'm not actually going to go out and scavenge today. We're just going to spend the day doing a bit of R&R. There we go. Kayla lost guild timeless. It worked. I'm no longer guilty.
Nice.
One day of playing chess with myself made me realize that humans are stupid, and I don't need to worry about the guilt of murdering that woman. Okay, and this guy has flesh wound recovering.
Tier 3 Super Supporter.
What? Thank you. Holy moly. Holy moly. When did that come from? Where did that come from? Tier 3 for 3 months? Who are you? Who are you? Thank you. Holy moly. Holy moly, Tammy. Wow.
Damn.
Thank you so much for that. Is that... Okay, is it someone? Or is this a new person? Or is it someone... Because sometimes people do that. They just help me out double. But whoever you are, thank you so much.
Okay.
That's really kind of you. Going to head off, have a good rest
No,
of
it
stream,
is.
and enjoy your thick goop. Thanks, Rakesh. I'll do it. I'll do just that. Okay, let me do this. And thank you, peeps, for the generosity. Really and truly, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you for that. Wow. Phew. All right. See, you peeps blow my mind, and then you expect me to have to think afterwards. Okay, I'm building a dismantling station. It seems like the intelligent thing to do. And in actual fact, you actually can queue what you want the guy to do after that anyway, if you can, you know? So I actually do want these bolt cutters. So I'm going to make him make... Oh, check, you can actually do this in 1 day. Ooh. Ooh. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go out scavenging with her. I actually think I'm winning, Thomas. Does this seem like victory to you?
Things could still go south.
All right, so the big problem that I'm having is I'm not finding, so check, new locations discoverable. I have to go find all these 3 areas that I've been to. One of them has a telescope, all of them have a telescope, in fact, that I just haven't found because I've been chickening out. So let's just go back to this one. Yes. And hopefully, so this one had a lockpick, and this one actually no, maybe I should go back afterwards. This one had the lockpick and the bolt cutters location. So maybe, I mean, this motel looked super dangerous though. Okay, let's go back to the motel. I'll take a proper weapon. Actually, no, I'll save this and take that. Risk and reward, am I right? No, the sacred pool cue. They break. Your weapons break like nobody's business in this. I'm kind of, actually no, I don't even know if this is something we should discuss in stream. Timeless?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that if you beat someone about the head with a crowbar, numerous people, do you think a crowbar would break?
No.
You don't think so at all?
Peeps,
do we think that a crowbar is a weapon for life? I mean, okay, this electric guitar would definitely break. There's no doubt about that. The pool cue would definitely break. You know, definitely. But a crowbar and a metal pipe, the weapons are so fragile. I mean, as I say, little monsters, sometimes, I mean, okay, for the games, for the purpose of the game, I completely understand why they're fragile. If you had a weapon that didn't break, it would be a little bit silly. So I do get from the game's mechanics, but I'm kind of just asking, in real life, do we think that a metal, oh no, do we think that a metal pipe and a crowbar are going to stand the test of time? Oh no. Oh crap. No, I don't want to go home now. Alright, so that's a dud. Whoopsie. Alright, so there, I just cost myself a phase. So now we're talking hunger. Okay, hunger's going to start becoming a problem. Sleeping might be a problem. Alright, but I guess I can go back to this place then. Because I did get the bolt cutters and the lockpick. And I'll take a couple weapons like that. Okay. So we'll do that with her. And then this guy can craft. Where's this dismantling station? Okay, I literally have nothing to dismantle, but I can go get some genes and stuff and see what they do. I'm assuming this is going to be OP. I do see that it is going to take actions to dismantle it, though. Did you know that I spent my entire day disassembling genes? Okay, another bed. No. I literally don't think I can make anything here. Nothing at all. Wah, wah. Thank you, Bucky. Thanks everyone for the generosity. Really and truly, that's incredibly kind of all of you. Okay, this guy's gonna sleep. All right, done. So I think I'm getting the hang of this, right? I think. Dismantling's great. Nice to hear. Sad trombone, Rob Lathan. Bucky's got your back there. Wah, 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 wah. Dizzy, it's probably this war of mine. Everyone's coming in here saying this game is very similar to this war of mine. And I believe that has to be true with the amount of people that have come in and said. I never played it myself, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like silly, similar. Like, I can't explain. A lot of the visuals are very similar. The mechanics are similar. It's crazy. That's it. I'm not complaining.
Like plagiarism crazy. Or inspired crazy. Look at this, Timeless. Look at this. I've got into a secret area I couldn't get into before. No one's ever been in here before. And for all of my efforts, I found duffel bag, and inside that duffel bag was, please don't be something crap, lots and lots of healing, and some cloth, and 3 bottles of water. I mean, first aid kits are cool. They're on first aid kits. And I'm assuming my bolt cutters don't break. Nope, your bolt cutters can take 1... No! No! Why wouldn't... Peeps, do you all generally buy one-use bolt cutters? I mean, why would you ever have to cut 2 bolts, you know? It's a waste. It's a waste of good resources. Everyone's bolt cutters are one use. Mumster, thank you, dude. I believe you have lots of stuff going on over at your place. I hope that you both are winning. They're made for the destruction of things. So I'm getting all these thoughts later on. Screwdrivers last a while. Okay, there was also a place to lock pick here somewhere. Where was it? Can't remember the lock. I knew where the bolt cutter area was. Maybe it's the store here. Is this it? Yes. Okay, lockpick. Okay, there's a zombie in there. I think its back is turned. Crap, there's another zombie though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no. We're doing so well though. We were doing so well though. We got the bolt cutters and the medical kits and the... So if anyone doesn't know, this game is permadeath. So, I mean, I can still play with this guy. He's gained grief now. Hector's now suffering from severe amounts of grief. But don't worry, Hector. In the words of Charlie Brown, sometimes there is good grief. Okay, that didn't work on him for some reason. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I made one stupid mistake. I mean, I killed it. I know that. This game is unforgiving like that. Hey, Siam. How's it going? Theoretically, Kayla will live on. Strange enough, little monsters, for some weird reason in this game, as I'm sure you know, the people don't turn into zombies, strange enough. So I think we're maybe immune or something. She should have been doing push-ups instead of playing cards. Animal mother, ain't that the truth? You just killed his daughter, so I don't think it's my... Oh, wait, this is my daughter, right? No, this is actually father and daughter, right? Yeah, a lot of them kind of have, like, more distant relations. I think this one's the real deal. Crap. I like the Daryl and Leo combo. The only problem I find with that combo is that the guy can't cook. Daryl can't cook for a damn. I kept on having to leave Leo at home, strange enough, because Leo gets hungry. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. You just, yeah, Crutan. I saw it in the trailer. You maybe turn those flesh wounds faster. I mean, I haven't done it. I mean, this game is one of those, I think things just happen. But I mean, I've never turned, so I guess... I mean, okay, I've never been alive for more than 9 days, so I mean, maybe it could just be inadequacy from my part. Oh, crap. And all of this because I went to the secret area, Tommy.
Unfortunate.
I mean, you technically could play the whole game with just one person, you know? Okay, let's go avenge my daughter and, more importantly, find her stuff. No, jokes, jokes, jokes. Insensitive, rude. That would require you to survive. Vengeful Shade, I'm really trying hard to. Wait. How do you get to the next place? Bucky was quite down, to be honest. I just made one mistake. Oof. Now here's the thing, do any of you like this game system or do you dislike it? I think it's really high stakes. I like the fact that like one little mistake and your run that's been going on for weeks can just end. That being said, I'm pretty sure, I mean like even if it's not in the game right now, I'm pretty sure they'll give you like armor and things that you can do like that, you know? Eventually. Wait, I ran. Oh no, I generally always end my runs by just running for 2 seconds. I love hard mode games. Permadeath like this is perfect bait for me. Alright, good. Yeah, there's my corpse. Look. I'm so sorry, Annie. I couldn't protect you. I was at home. I think sleeping at the time. It made sense due to the stats, you know. I said my daughter there. Venji taking shots is what they do.
Oh, yeah, in hindsight, Hector's a horrible person.
Juicy, do you see how well I'm doing, though, Juicy? Did you see how well I was doing, Juicy? I got bolt cutters, I got secret stuff. I'm doing so well. and then I made one blunder, 2 zombies came and ended me. Crap. I'm watching and I'm very proud of you, sweetie. Thanks, Dad. Oh, you're doing perfectly until, well, you didn't. Yeah. Oh, another lockpick thing. You know who could make the best lockpicks in the game? Thomas, true story.
Who?
My daughter, Kayla. She literally makes 2 lockpicks for when everyone else makes 1. Ah, that was one of her skills. Is this game co-op? No, I'm actually getting asked that a lot. Folks, the game, in my humble opinion, wouldn't actually work for co-op. I mean, maybe they've put on their development map. It's something about the game. I think this game is perfectly designed for a single-player experience. It's just the way that the strategy works, the way that you have to leave someone at home. Co-op, some of the times, or most of the time, one of you would kind of just be waiting for the other person to loot while you're at home building. So I can't really picture it working. Look at this queue for the zombie bathroom. Quite something. Do you think that guy's alive or dead, Tommy?
I don't know.
Is this game voxel-based? You must drink now, give Tabulous. You Dawdle? How's it going? I see we're still dying. You Dawdle, I was doing so well though. Like for real, so good, you Dawdle. I got bolt cutters. I'm in like the secret area. I built the dismantling bench. I built a level 2 crafting station. I'm like way in shorter amount of time. Better off than I was yesterday. And one mistake cost me my life. It's really not ideal. Yes, that guy is alive or dead. Thanks. He's some kind of undead. All right, fake hype train still going. Freaking fake hype trains. All right, I mean, now would be the perfect time for someone to donate $100 million, right? Anyone want a community yacht? Community yacht, anyone? I'd say that would be hype worthy. What do you think, Tammy?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, he did. Oh, no, who the hell are you?
C-N-I-K-3. Babs.
There's a lot going on. Sorry, peeps, there's a lot going on in chat.
It's gremlins
Sure,
being
it's
sucked in.
voxel-based.
Short and
Do,
sweet
sell,
again.
they,
Short and sweet got short and sweeted. That makes me very happy. I'm feeling slightly less grief now. 3Jack, there's no horsies here. And Bucky, sure, it's voxel. Short and sweet getting... You know, short and sweet actually believes that I have somehow manipulated that system to be against them. Which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, short and sweet. It's not possible. It's not doable. 3 horses must be worth a close 100 million, surely. 3 jets, if they were prime racehorses, sure, but I don't have horses. I mean, Artax could probably go for 100 million. Ooh, there's the thing where I can get the next area. Okay, I've discovered Griffith & Sons Hardware, Galaxy Zone Arcade, and Ashby Hoarder's house. Damn, if someone's name is literally Ashby Hoarder, you can believe that they got some pretty good stuff. Udordle, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's incredibly kind of you. The arcade is rad, no doubt about it, Juicy. The moment I read arcade, I was like, heck yeah. All right, so Juicy, you've actually been this far. Wait, how? Wait, how did this person hear me? Oh, crap. Hold on. How? Wait, don't double click, just single click. Oh, crap, peeps, I'm double clicking to... Oh, my God.
Stop double clicking.
I'm panicking. I just want to go to the arcade. I heard it's rad. Eee. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm not doing well. Let's go to the arcade. I'd love to. Oh, you know why? Because I'm probably just walking. I'm being nonchalant. I'm not sneaking. Artax could always become the undead horse from Skyrim. At least he'll be joining his daughter soon. No. How often do you have to change bases? It depends how much you maintain your boundaries, I guess, is just it. So I think, I mean, I'm not that far into the game. I think you can basically choose between maintaining boundaries or swapping out bases the whole time. So your buildings that you build, like your dismantling benches and stuff, they move bases with you. So yeah, you know, if you just don't have wood, you can move bases like a secondary measure. The bases help you reach further locations, but I don't think you have to switch. Okay. This is the new Last of Us Remastered? Yes. But I mean, I don't... Juicy, it kind of feels like the bases don't really matter that much, right? I mean, either protect your barriers or move base, and it's like, you know, go scavenge wherever you need to, or whatever the case may be. Sure. Damn it, I can't believe how badly I did in this area. I think you need to move to follow the escape plans. Now, I don't actually know what that means. So, I don't know what this is. I've seen this section Evildoer, but I don't know what it is. We need a plan to escape if we want to survive. As we move through the city, we should stay alert and look for any possible way out. While scavenging, look for leads. Oh, escape. Oh, from the city. Okay, so I actually found I found something called the Underground the one time when I was busy playing. The sporting goods store has water collection and plants. Cool. Starting bases don't have water collection, I think. Okay, I understand, Juicy. So there actually are some good points to go into a better base. Someone is at my door, peeps. I don't know who ringeth the bell. Let me quickly go check. I'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I'll see you in just a moment.
Stuffy, I'm coming to the other side. Oh, God. What's this? Oh, God. What is that?
Oh, what the heck is that?
I don't know.
I live!
Of course you live. You're on the other side of the freaking planet. Apparently, one does not die here in the North Hemisphere.
All we got on my end was a cool breeze.
And an extra star in the night sky. Hit him in the...
We did it!
An easy fight, right?
Still did not... Yeah, such an easy fight.
Music on the horizon. Work continues.
My new
lab
shield.
bearer.
It's no bucket. That's it.
Sorry about that, peeps. Yacht delivery? Man, I wish, huh? I wish. That was yacht delivery. Did it arrive okay? No. I'm in a landlocked place. They didn't get it. Come here. Thank you for the 100 bits. And thanks everyone for the hype train. Appreciate that. We did not get the yacht, but maybe next time. Alright, I do have a lot of medical stuff, so let's heal myself up. My barricade is still on 3, so I guess that's okay. My guy does need food. We can still eat some vegetables, I think. We don't have a cooking station yet, but I can make one. Damn, I'm doing so well. So well, folks. At least I was.
Well, you know.
Well, yeah,
So
I mean,
well, if you exclude the fact that you just lost your daughter.
I'm doing so well, but, you know, close family members' demises aside, you know? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, he's rude. He's so rude. Wild and Twilight, what's happening? How you doing? Oh, okay, this barricade's about to break, so I either need to repair it. Okay, I did get a cooking station, though, but I can't cook. So you see, when you only got one survivor, it really sucks to be able to do stuff, you know? It's tricky. Can I move somewhere else? Potential shelter. Okay, should I just go all in? Should I just clear out the arcade and then live there? And then who gives a crap about the barricade? I think I must just rather repair this. Just go Hugsy, it should be fine. I think if you go to the gas station near the start, you'd find Joe. And there's a guy in the church, not sure if it's static or random. Joe, what do you know? Who's Joe? I'm going to the arcade, though, as is tradition. I have to. I mean, the moment you tell me there's an arcade, I have to go, correct? Okay. Also, if anyone doesn't know, you can only heal and eat and stuff in between, kind of like your scavenging. Galaxy Zone Arcade. Cool. Alright. play some games. It's going to be cool. I'd like to play some games. So, folks, a reminder, !Hollywood. When I die on this run, I'm going to hop into another game. This needs power. Interesting. Man, I used to love arcades when I was little tiny. You know what sucks? I can't believe that arcades aren't as good as game consoles anymore, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, I mean, arcades used to obviously be like the epitome of games, which was really cool. You'd go there and be like, oh my God, look at this. I wish we could have this at home. And now it's like, dude, you can, and way better than that. So they've kind of just become into like I feel sorry for kids these days. They've just become into this thing that you collect tickets, you know? Has that been your experience as well? Crap,
Honestly, if I could, I'd still go to the arcade if there was one around. Just because there's one thing I want to do that I used to do a lot as a kid.
What's that?
And that is I'd go to the, I think it's called House of the Dead.
Yes. Okay. So
arcade
if anyone
game.
doesn't know, Timeless has been bragging about this for years to me. He claims that he finished the game House of the Dead. If any of you don't know the game House of the Dead, it looks like this. And it was a game where you used to take a gun and point it at the screen and shoot. So it looked like this. Let's just say arcade. It looked like this. And you used to basically have guns and you'd shoot at the screen. You'd put the gun up if you wanted your character to go around the side, and then you'd shoot, do all these kind of things at House of the Dead. And Timeless claims that for only a single token for each gun, he can finish House of the Dead using guns akimbo. Does anyone believe that?
I can. I was
Does
amazing
anyone
at that
believe that? You go, screenshot it or it didn't happen, I'm telling you. Thomas, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get you to dress up in like a plushy suit and go and reenact it for us.
I'll do it.
Oh, will you now?
I will. I'm serious. That game, I was a god at that game. I did kind of feel bad though, because sometimes after like playing, I'd get so absorbed, and then I'd turn around and there's like this poor kid there sitting with this coin.
No, but the problem is,
waiting
dude, you
for
say that,
play.
but each kid knew, dude, like it was you were conserving the coin. They were watching you, and then they knew they could sit there and play. And you know that their coin was only going to get them to like the first era because there was so many baddies in that. I mean, I did finish House of the Dead, but I finished it probably with like 50 tokens. There's an arcade that had that game, but it was on a huge flat screen TV. Cool. Yeah, I don't think you did it, Sammy. On one coin, no ways. I mean, you could obviously brute, like with enough money, you can brute force your way. Oh, it was 2 coins, 1 for each guy. I don't believe. No one. The game was designed to make you die, Tyler, so you had to put in all the coins. I am afraid this arcade doesn't look like I can get in unless I just. Oh, God, you know what? Let's just. Wait, there's 3 of them? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I can kill all 3 of them at once. But these ones can get up. Wait, it was going quite well for a moment there. Huh. Just about a flesh wound. Oh, I did it. Okay, somehow I'm actually alive. I'm going to get to bed. All right, Z. Rest the best, Z.
Good night, Z.
Sleep so sweetly, Zawanechi 918. Timeless, give Z a dream. You know, like they do in Plague Pals? Give Z a dream. Z, Timmy's going to give you a dream. Yeah, so tell Z what she should dream about.
Z, dream about... No, actually, I want you to have a nightmare, Z, of whenever you change a title of a stream...
Now's not the time for revenge, Tommy. He needs a good night of rest. He's a freaking monster. Crap.
Good night, Z.
I'm in so much trouble. I gotta be, peeps. I think this game you gotta be super cautious. You can't throw caution into the wind. Day survived 5, but I did a lot in the. So this was my best run so far. I mean, the amount of machines and builds and stuff I had. Hector, I know Ursa. Ah, God. Okay. All right, so folks, I'm gonna hop into a different game now. It's quickly do this, and type in this, and that. Go Hollywood Animal, and then say, new game fun time, ! Hollywood. There we go. Can one of my moderators bedazzle my title in about 2 seconds?
Oh, by the way, are you going to do the